Some people want to dream, but they're afraid to dream big. They're afraid to dream fearlessly. But clearly you, as someone who won Olympic gold medals, became a TV star, has built big businesses, you've not been afraid. So, what's the most interesting thing you've learned or you could teach someone else about how to dream fearlessly?
Boy, because fear is a big problem out there. This is what I used to do in the old days with fear, and it's pretty much stayed with me and teach it to your kids. Fear can be like fire. Fire under control can be your best friend. Fire out of control, burn your house down. Well, fear is the same way. Fear can burn your house down, okay? So what do you do with it?
The That Mailbox Came Out of Nowhere policy from American Family Insurance.
I used to realize that, and especially started back in the training days and the competing days, and I've used it since, that fear can be also your best motivating factor, okay? In my head, I would never let fear get in front of me, okay? I would always want fear spinning right around. I want fear right 3 feet behind me. Okay, that's where I want to place my fear. I want fear pushing me into the heat of the battle. And I don't want it in front of me, banging up against it. I don't want fear slowing me down. I would tell my kids, and I told every one of them, the ability to grow is directly related to the amount of insecurity you can take in your life. You have to love being in those insecure areas. I remember Kimberly one time, she had her first on camera where she actually had to go in front of a camera, look at the camera and read a teleprompter. And that morning she was scared to death. Oh my God, I'm so scared. And I gave her that line and I said, but this is where you want to live. This is where you want to be, because after today, that'll be your new norm. You will get through this, you will do it. And people have to realize that we constantly have to push ourselves to live in those insecure areas where you're afraid, where you don't think you're going to make it. You will survive. You're going to get through it. You're going to be smart. You're going to do the best you can. Hopefully you win. Maybe if you don't, you learn from it and you move on to the next one. But always learn to live in that fearful area, because to me, that always meant I'm doing the right thing. And this means something to me.
Hey, tune into the Carlos Watson Show. It's like no other. You're going to enjoy it every weekday on YouTube.